Hi, everyone. Saturday night. Oh, one person's right there. um, how is everybody? I can't even see who it is. It doesn't catch up quick. I'm texting as usual. Texting. I'm waiting. I see one person. Okay. Still one person. Ah, there you guys. It takes a while for everybody to get on. Hi, you guys. All right. Texting. My people, I forgot to do it. I was going to be late, so I get so late. There. Okay, now, how is everybody? Oh my God, Saturday. I was so lazy today. I just can't make myself do stuff. um, yep, cannot make myself. Oh my goodness. Hi, you guys. Oh, there you are, Chicago. I saw heart from Chicago. Oh, I'm turning into a lobster from being outside. A little lobster, rock lobster. Oh my God, look, everybody just popped up right now. Popped up. I am well. Are you guys well? I'm well. Oh, somebody's birthday. I know, Regis filming. Well, he was 88, so I guess, yeah, of course he died. 88, pretty old. So he's free of this planet. Interesting timing for him to die right now. Interesting. I'm paying attention to everybody that passes away right now. We've had a shitload of people. Some young too, as young as 20, and then him 88. Oh, you're funny. Always good looking. You're so good looking. Remember Seinfeld, Gesundheit? You're so good looking. He wouldn't say bless you. He would say, and you're so good looking. All right. I'm over it now. I'll stop. Yes, I'm here. Hyper again. Look what I just did, you guys. New color blue for my nails. And I have my little Leo on right there. And then I got a little moon and a star. See? And my toes have black flowers. So I did the black this time because she couldn't draw on the white up here. So we did that. We did little designs. So this is a new color blue. Different than the old color blue. So there you go. I'm so excited. They did not close down the salons in anywhere. So I'm so excited. I mean, geez. Super excited. I know, blue. Exactly. So excited. Okay, Ashland, Wisconsin is rainy tonight. Okay, well, SoCal in the valley is like 90. So August Leo, me too. August Leo. I know, right? Leo, birthday, almost. I can't even believe it. I'm not really interested in birthdays anymore. I'm over that. I'm over the birth. I wish I could show you my feet. Yes, I heard about that from Fleetwood Mac. Yes. 73. I did hear about that. Interesting again, timing wise, at this time, when anybody passes at this time, telling me something. Show you the nails again. Okay, right there is my little Leo. Well, you got to look at it like that. There it is. And then my little moon. We were going to put it on this finger, but we decided not to. Oh my God, what did I do? I've got to show you guys something. Do you want to see something? I have to leave for a second. I have to leave. Hold on. I forgot. Let me get it. Totally funny. Okay. See, my blue purse matches my blue nails. All right, I did the matchy thing. Now that's done. Okay, look. I will never wear it, but if I go shopping and I have to wear it, look. Can you see what it says? It's my mask, look. See? If I have to wear it, this is what y'all are going to be staring at. This one. And then my all-time favorite one. See? Do you see what it says? That's my mask. That's for anybody that's going to make me wear one. You're going to have to look at me calling you what I think you are for making me put the mask on. There we go. That's right. C word on the mask. Oh, God. Yep. Fuck off. And the C word. I had to. See you next Tuesday. I had to. I'll never wear them. But if I have to, I will put it on like that so you can see it. I know, right? A-hole. I need a-hole too. Exactly. I know. I walked in, walked in yesterday, put it on for Jason. He just goes like this, looks at me, walks by, and he's like, shakes his head. Oh God. I had to. I got it somewhere. Google it online. I forget where I got it actually. It looks like it was made in somewhere in Europe. Like I want to almost say Latvia, which is a weird thing to say because who makes anything in Latvia? I guess this girl, but I want to say that's where it was. I got it online. I looked up for face masks that say, you know, fuck off and cunt. Oh God, did I say it out loud? But that's really what I was looking for. Can you tell us more about COVID, crotch 19? Yeah, probably in China. Well, it came from a handwritten package. Portable crematoriums. That's nice. So they're getting ready to do what they did in Hitler's time. Look at now. As soon as I come on, I get that. They're getting ready to do that. Exactly what they did. My will says eat perfume. Oh, I didn't even see that. Let me Google that one. I didn't see that. I missed that one. Yeah, I think what they're doing is, I think they're getting ready to, I don't know what to say. I don't know what that's about. Like I don't think you need to get crematoriums, but they're just doing shit like that. Yeah, see, he was 83. You're right. Yeah, interesting. Oh, now I know. Yes, his little face there. Interesting because he dies in this time too. So definitely very interesting to see who passes. I wasn't a huge Regis fan, I don't know. He monopolized TV for years. So when I have to see your face every day on a show, I feel like I don't care. I like to see new people, different people, variety of people. I don't ever want to see the same thing in front of me all the time. It's unfortunate the networks are like that. So they only, Regis was old, but the time he left, keep in mind, they sacrifice you when you're old too. Don't think for a minute they don't. And don't think that necessarily you're not supposed to be, you're leaving and where you're going when you leave. He had too much power in Hollywood. I don't trust him either. Sorry, it's true. I'm that bitch. But what I was going to say, there's a reason wait, is there a reason? Yeah, they're dying because it's basically, it's the veil lifting, satanic wise. We're seeing what's going up, but the media doesn't mention anything. They don't mention anything. You know, it was really fun. I'll keep bouncing because now I'm hyper again. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. That's very nice. You know what I wanted to say, though? First of all, Kanye's in the booby hatch right now. He's already apologizing to Nelson, BC. He's already apologizing to his wife for what he put her through. So they've already given him the first shot so that he's getting back to normal there. Zinc and vitamin D will kill COVID-19. Yeah, zinc, D, sunshine, tonic water with quinine in it. I mean, you're probably going to get it. We're all going to get it. And so what? I mean, you're going to get it. You're going to get the flu, right? Like you're going to get it. But it was interesting because I was at the nail salon. Let's see. Kanye West apologizes to wife Kim on Twitter. I did not cover her. I would like to apologize to my wife Kim for going public with something that was a private matter. I did not cover her like she has covered me. To Kim, I want to say, I know I hurt you. Please forgive me. Thank you for always being there for me. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Nervous breakdown. Now he's got to backpedal and kiss ass because they trapped him. So now they trapped him and his hands are in the ground. They're pulling his feet out the back way. He's frothing at the mouth like this. They're pulling him through the dirt. That's what's happening. I know. Yeah, no, I know. They sent it. But here's what's so interesting to me. Yeah, don't apologize. I don't want to hear his apologies because I don't believe that he said anything wrong. If you're married to somebody, nobody says that you can't say shit to them. Maybe they're an asshole. How do you know? Maybe they deserve it. I mean, he's in trouble though in a certain way. But what I would say with that is, how are our streets full of homeless people thrown up all over the place? puking, going to the bathroom, living needles everywhere on the street, but they're not going to the mental hospital, but we're going to take Kanye to the mental hospital. Totally disagree with that. I know they need to reclone him. I know what's going on, but I'm saying I totally disagree with it. You've got a whole, you know, a whole city full of people. Zinc helps, D helps, sunshine helps. A lot of liquid, a lot of hydration, free Kanye and free Britney. But you're really watching the struggle for a man's soul. So I was talking to Deanna last night. And I was trying to figure out how he got back to his soul because he was sold out. Okay. So I wondered, you know, how he came back in. So we saw bits and pieces of his personality. And God actually has to send you back in. So the veil's so thin right now. That must be what's happening. That must be what's happening. But you are watching a man, okay, you are watching a man who is fighting the soul of the man versus the possession of the man for real. You can call it mental illness if you want to, but that's what that is. That's nothing more, nothing less. And by the way, in the hospital, they medicate you. And, you know, I'm not sure. I disagree so much when you've got homeless people crapping on the streets with taking somebody because they have good insurance and money and putting them in the hospital. I wouldn't like that one bit. I would not like it. I've been there, done it. I don't like it. Don't fucking put me in the hospital. I'm a free individual. And if I want to talk crazy about Chris Jong-un, his mother-in-law, he writes this whole thing, Chris Jong-un. I'm sorry, that's really a good thing. And who pipes up and supports him? Who pipes up? That girlfriend of Rob Kardashian's, what's her name? Black China. She pipes right up and says, yup. I'm fucking pissing myself laughing. It depends. When people die, it's really up to the medium's communication, where the person went, okay? Where the person went after they passed over. If you are of God, you shouldn't be going anywhere. You should just be with God. So it depends where they're going. If they OD'd and stuff, they'll probably come through right away because they don't want to cross over and have to deal with their shit. But then, no, I've never met John Edwards. I'm assuming you mean the psychic, not the politician. The politician's girlfriend I've spoken to, ex-girlfriend, baby mama, I've spoken to that John Edwards, but not John Edwards, the psychic. So no, I have not talked to anybody. I know nothing about anybody except some people. Does the D rule lotto? Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure, the D rules lotto. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, so what? Let me see. The Phoenix Imma is isolating you. Whatever. Like, who cares? Someone else told me that they're calling me a fraud or whatever, but here's the thing. Okay, so I'm a fraud. What do you want me to say? I don't fucking care what you think. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm not asking permission to speak from any motherfuckers on YouTube, and I'm not asking permission to get your approval on what I say with a dead person. So I will pick up whatever information I want, and I will repeat it in any fucking way I choose. And I do not actually believe that Isaac Cappy is in the Oh, please. Yeah, I do not believe Isaac Cappy's in the witness protection, and I'll tell you why. Number one, the energy I picked up on was energy. Now, that can be deceptive because, for example, I never ever picked up on Elvis's energy, so I don't know where Elvis is. He really could be at Burger King or wherever they accused him. Can you imagine, like, you die and, like, you're up in heaven and you're, like, looking back and all these fuckers on earth are going, you know what? You were seen at Taco Bell, you're at Burger King, you're at a church here, you're over there, and you're like, whatever. Now, fragments of your consciousness can transfer into other people, and that's what Jeffrey Epstein did. He jumped. I just did my nails. He jumped. Okay. So Jeffrey Epstein jumped into, another physical, and that's not so hard. It could be clones, and it could actually technically be that they're held by the government off-site out of the physical body with the soul trap too. I've seen that kind of thing. But when other YouTube people say shit about me, it's like, I'm sorry. I've been doing this 35 years professionally. I don't think I fucking need your permission to talk. And I think if I was a fucking fraud, I guess I wouldn't be doing the work always. I mean, like, go fuck yourself. Does anybody care? I don't care. He can think what he wants. Ooh, I'm sorry about your niece. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, you can talk to her while she's brain dead and you can encourage her to cross over. Yeah, soul trap. I don't know with Isaac, but here's why Isaac is dead more than anything on the planet Earth. When Tracy Twyman went out to find out where he was, goes into the same campground. I'm doing a radio show right around then, goes into the same campground, ends up dead. What do you think? They killed her and not him? They threw him off a bridge and didn't? It's a total setup. Come at me. You want to call. Here's what I say to all you motherfucker YouTubers, okay? You want to call me names? Fucking do it. Fucking do it. You want to say something? Come in my face and say it. I fucking dare you. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, mother bleepers. So that's how I get with it. It's like, you want to say something? Prove me fucking wrong. Then so what? So I was wrong. I still don't fucking care, okay? How about that? Yeah, I don't know what to say, but there's a whole investment on the Isaac Cappy thing because that's how they are making their money, versus how somebody like I make my money differently. I have day-to-day clients, right? So I do day-to-day work. They capitalize off of Isaac Cappy. I did one video. Big fucking deal. I'm a threat to you. You're a threat to yourself, you morons. So kind of interesting. But yeah, people are always gonna, I can't help it. I'm like, bring it on, bitches. I've always been this way. My whole family's this way. We're like, you don't like it? Fucking come to my face and say it. Say it. Do you know how many people are afraid to say stuff? They're afraid. Come step right in front of me and we'll see what happens. Right? Right. I mean, Jesus. And no, I'm not afraid to say what I have to say to somebody's face either. You can't really argue psychic readings versus did somebody kill themselves or in witness protection. If they are in witness protection, you're not going to know it unless you happen to run into them. But that's not what I picked up. I literally picked up voice to skull technology or gang stalking, one or the other. I picked up what I picked up. Now, he could be soul held outside of the physical. I don't quite know how to describe that. That could be one thing. And I'm not sure if the government does that or entities do that or who does that. But I have no idea. Are they using cord blood to get antichrome? Let's see. Does that make sense? Cord blood. Yeah, cord blood would last. Yeah, you put it on the freezer when the babies are born. Absolutely. Let me see. I heard a woman's voice saying, "Hey, Kelly," and no one was there. Oh, see, there you go. Somebody was like talking to you and they left. You probably heard your cousin on her way out. Yeah, you got to speak up. You got to get in people's face and cram. Listen, the abused child will sit down no more and be abused. You want to say something to me? I'm going to get in your face and I'm going to fucking make you eat your words because I'm not an abused child anymore. So I will never take being fucking abused. That's the problem. I won't do it. I won't swallow it. I won't swallow your stories. I won't swallow your beliefs. I won't do it. So all you people out there that had bad childhoods, abused childhoods, start speaking up. Get right in someone's face and get in aggressively in their face. That's exactly, I've heard where women eat their placenta. Yeah, I said my friend did that in birth class. I didn't. We could have. I chose not to. I couldn't go there. I was like, no, I have a weak stomach anyway. I have a week, so I'm not eating the placenta. Yeah, no, the abused child got to get in the face. I set boundaries right off the bat. However, I really don't care what anyone says because as people, right? Yeah, well, all kinds. I left home at 14. That's how I was abused. I walked out the door and never looked back, got disinherited and never took a penny. That's how I was abused, and that's how fucking stubborn I am. You want to try to control me with money and prostitute my ass out? Fuck you, not taking your money. Your money doesn't matter to me because I'll do my own money. That's it. So that's why I became my own boss in the way that I did, because you're not, I repeat, not going to control me. You can shut all of this down. I can still do my work one-on-one with people. Always independent. Freedom always. Anyway, I got to stop harping on that. But having said that, Aquino killed in Australia. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, okay, hold on. Fiona Burnett. Yeah, I know. It is, isn't it? It's terrible. And she's speaking up. They threaten to kill her every other day, and she's speaking up. And Kathy O'Brien's speaking up. And my childhood was nowhere like those people's childhood. Those people were abused. Well, Kathy, sorry, my phone I have to plug it in. Kathy O'Brien was abused by, I believe it was Bush Sr., right? Oh, wait, who's Michael Aquino? Remind me. Government, White House, I forget. I don't even pay attention to these fucking people. I hate them all. Thank you for that. Yeah, I hate all of these people. Oh God. See, it freezes where I'm like, ah, like that. Yeah, no, I'm glad I left home, but I won't take shit from anybody, and I just won't. You're not ever going to hit me. You want to call me something? Come to my face and say it. You think you can get at me? Come get me. I dare you. Fucking come after me, or shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's a stick. They do it, but you know what? It's probably provoked by somebody I know, because you meet people and they provoke you. They go talk about you to other people to cause like their little chaos. But you can't cause my chaos because I don't even know who you are and whatever. Oh, there you go. Thanks. Yeah, I can't even retain the names of people, I'm sure. Yeah, I won't do it. But let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, we'll never back down. I'll die backing down. I won't. I won't back down. And I will get in your face, pluck your eyeballs out if I have to. That's what I used to threaten to do when I would get in a fight at home. I'd be like, that's it. Come near my nail. Come here. That's what's going to happen. Thank you for that. Yeah, I've got a little issue. I know. I'm just a white woman from Canada, but I will kick your ass. Yeah, I was very scrappy. I used to hit first, ask questions later when I was little. I've really learned how to tone it down because I really don't have money to fix a broken nose. So, you know. Anyway, getting back to the Isaac Cappy thing, Isaac Cappy, I believe, was murdered. I don't believe he's in witness protection. No matter what you tell me, no matter how you analyze it, I'm going on psychic stuff. And I'm going to go on another psychic stuff that I said before Trump got into office, okay? I said Trump will be a 2-term president. I don't worry about it. I don't need to analyze and read papers and numbers. I'm going on it psychically. I'm sorry I'm saying that. I did not say I was voting for him, so you can just cut that fucking email out. But he's going to be a 2-term president, so that's me being psychic. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Nothing I can do about it. But when I look at information, I feel the information, okay? I feel it. I do know the government works on the astral levels. So I know that they can hold people's souls hostage. Don't ask me how that happens. A lot of what we've been told about religion and the Bible, time travel, all of these things, they don't tell us, and it goes on. I see people manifest in my house from the spirit realm, and I see people who are not dead, but from some other place on earth, and I see them. I get up in the middle of the night and I see them. So they're there. I'm not crazy and I'm not on meds. That's what I see. So, okay. Yeah, I can't remember how they portrayed him. I thought they just explained what he did. I mean, I can see where he got sarcastic telling these fucking people, because it's at a certain point, you're like, how much do I have to keep saying? Wait, are you talking about Trump or Isaac Cappy? I was talking about Isaac Cappy. Oh, you mean I'm not for the Trump propaganda on the fall of the cabal? I don't believe any man is going to... No, I'm not scared of anything. Fucking come kill me. I'm in my 50s. Do you think I really care? No, I don't care. I mean, come on. What are you going to be afraid of? Everybody says that, and are you afraid is an excuse to let a child be abused. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of what people think so you won't speak up? Are you afraid of losing your income? Get another job then, but speak up. No, I can't stop swearing. Sorry, I can't. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't you love it when people tell you to stop swearing? No, I won't stop swearing. You can go off my channel though, because I don't give a shit. Anyway, no, on the video, I didn't know if you were talking about Trump or Isaac Cappy, okay? So I can't remember if they portrayed Cappy. I don't necessarily... People tell me to stop swearing. You're not my effing mother. I mean, are you my effing mother? I didn't know you were my freaking effing mother, right? And even then, I'm going to swear in her face too. So yeah, don't live in fear. And actually, politeness is a form of tyranny. Don't tell me to be polite. You're not in control of me. Don't you love those control freaks? Like, you show up at someone's house and they're telling you like what to do, like, oh, we do it this way. I'm sorry, do I give a shit what you do? You out of control freak? Don't care. Oh, so ridiculous. Oh my God. Anyway, the fall of the cabal, how they portrayed Trump as being a savior. I don't believe in any man being a savior. So I don't feel they can be a savior. Like any man who's doing anything, I don't actually go, oh, look at you, you're the savior, because he's a man. I don't believe that. So, and a human being, you're not on this planet because you're any good. We're all here being punished for something or another. In my metaphysical opinion, this is not an easy planet. So I don't know if we've been hijacked, kidnapped. Talk about child trafficking. How about soul trafficking from one place to another? We've all been sucked into here. So we are here. None of us are very, like when people say, oh, this is such a good person. No, you're on earth. You're really not a freaking good person. You're trying to be a good person. So when they elevate Trump like that, again, and I will repeat it 5,000 times, if you're in politics and you're trying to control people, I don't care what side you're on, you are not anything I'm going to bow to, speak to, or listen to. You are not my authority. So because all these people are playing head games with voting for a team, I'm not doing it. That's me. I won't do it. I won't do it. It's a game. They got you voting like, okay, team blue, team red. They've got you voting like it's a fucking game. Like if your guy wins, it's like my guy wins. That means nothing because he's a man and he's on earth. So you know he's fucked up. That includes your side and your side, whichever side you're on. So I ignored the part about Trump. I don't care anything about Trump. I took the information about all the commercials and what they were doing with Ray Chandler and all the things I know to be true. So that's what I chose to pay attention to, not anything to do with the government or politics. Because if you want to, I can psychically point out how fucked up they all are. The fact that they actually want to control people. Why do you want to control people? What is in this for you? That's right, power over the world. So therefore, I don't trust you. I don't care where you come from. I don't care if you're the queen. I don't care if you're a little fat boy and wherever the hell he is. I don't care. No man on earth is doing anybody any good but for themselves. That's all of us. Sorry, that's why we're here. We're not evolved beings. We're not. I'm sorry. It's just true. We like to think we are. We are not. That's how I feel about it, honestly. Yeah, magnitude earthquake, didn't get it. I don't believe Ricky Gervais didn't sell his soul. Do you think for 1 second? Because I've done the Golden Globes. I've been backstage. I've had to show up for rehearsals. Okay, I'm telling you, I did it in 2010. I had to show up for rehearsals. I was in the internet part of it. Oh my God. Julie Moran was interviewing me at the time on the red carpet thing. We sat and we hosted, whatever. I answered the questions, she hosted. But we had to come and do our parts. Like I literally had a page of dialogue. She's going to ask you this. You're going to answer whatever. So Ricky Gervais goes on. You really don't think he didn't get permission to say that, right? Yeah, I know. You really don't think that. You don't really think he's a good guy. You can't really think he's a good guy. He's not going to be up there allowed to host it and say that without doing it for a reason. And there's a reason. They're playing fucking head games with us. And that's okay. Go ahead and play your head games. I don't listen to any of them anyway. So when I hear people online saying, the only reason I would say vote this time is because they say the masks cover everything. So if the masks cover everything, then wear your fucking mask and go vote. I just want to see that happen. I want to see them pull their way out of that one. Because now Trump said wear your mask. So wear your mask. That's what I want to see. Yeah, go there and vote. Put your stinking masks on, you mask whores. Not you guys. Again, put your masks on. Yeah. But anyway, the mask Nazis. So what happens? What did I tell you? Did you hear that about the aliens? Did you hear that? They actually, so they're locking Kanye up. Why? In truth, because Kanye's going to be taking votes from Biden. So they want Kanye locked up in the prison cells so that he can't go out there, go against Trump, and people are going to vote for him. It's a numbers game, and don't think anybody's altruistic or a good person running for office. Not that Cortez woman either. I'm so good. I come from this family. I'm going to help people. No, you're not. You're in politics. The fact that you're in politics tells me you're a piece of shit. I can't describe it enough for you. Go talk to these people. Why do you think they're in politics? Because they are good people? Come on. Think. Nobody in politics is good. They're mere man. And why do you want to control people? I want you to go back and think. Most of us don't even want to pay attention to our kids, okay? Like when they get older and take responsibility for that. But you got a bunch of power trippers that want to make legislation, which is about stealing your tax dollars. That's all politics is about. And they're all on the same side. You're sadly mistaken if you think differently. But go ahead, think differently. That's your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. Seriously, sorry. I know. Hi there. Emmy, hi. Yeah, so that's, I mean, the aliens. Did you hear that, though? They actually think that we're that dumb. Like, they literally think we're stupid people. Like, we're really fucking stupid. So, and there's another swear word. We're really fucking stupid. They really think that. And they think that the aliens, okay, like, UFO's new pentagram program will reveal more on what the U.S. government actually knows. Yeah, okay, so let's leash that out. The murder hornets, where are they? I mean, come on, murder hornets. Don't we need some other kind of like serial killer on the loose? Or I know they think we're that stupid. Politics, they think we're that stupid. Of course, doesn't take the fact out that Hillary's going into court in September and that the pedophiles are going to start being outed. Now, I do find it interesting. I know. Yeah, let's see. When do the zombies? I know. Oh, yeah, I know. Poor Kanye. Well, you know what? He brought it in himself. You want money and power and fame? I was talking to somebody about that today. Do they really know? Do they really know when they have money, power, and fame? Do they really understand what they're doing? Just because you don't believe the contract doesn't mean you sign it. You're signing out of your own greed. Exactly like those dumb people, and I'm going to say it. Sorry if you've done it, and I'm calling you dumb. But those dumb people, okay, the dumb people that go and somebody calls them up and says, I'll give you, I'll give you $50 and PayPal it to you if you give me your Target credit card. I live in wherever and I can't cash it. That's your own greed. You're going to give them $20. They're going to give you back a $50 card. You are greedy. Okay, the reason you want money, fame, and power is you are greedy. So good for you. Good. That's it. That's what you want. Sorry, deal with it. Deal with what you want, your greed. No, I do not vote. I never have and I never will. I'm okay with it, though. I don't play games like that. I don't believe in it. Sorry. I just don't. I think it's one big fucking game, and I will never do it. Oh, did he? Of course he canceled the money for it because, he's one of the ones that abuses the trafficking victims. Yeah, I know people don't. I don't believe it matters, but that's my opinion. I'm not going to do anything the government says ever. Like, please understand, unless I end up in jail for it, I'm just not going to do it. And even then, we're going to be a fight because if it's an issue of something I don't want to do in my body, like a vaccine or a penis, I'm not going to do it if it's not the one I want. So we're going to call the vaccines penis from now. If I don't want to take the penis shot from Bill Gates, I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, I will never follow a government. I will never respect anybody in authority because you are not my authority. Sounds psychotic, but I pray to God and I know how to behave as a proper person. I'm not going to go rob your house. I'm not going to go barreling through a red light unless I'm in a real hurry. No, I'm kidding, but I have done that. We've all done that. But just because somebody in the White House says something, either one of those people up for election, no. I'm not listening to you. I don't watch the news. I'm not doing it. Sorry. I'm just not. Why would I do that? All they want is your money, right? Yeah, it does sound psychotic. I'm listening. I'm like, I sound like a psycho. But no, I was that way when I was little. I just wasn't going to. I want you to tell me why I need to do what you're telling me to do. I'm a human being and so are you. You do not have authority over me. I'm not under your servitude. And I was that way as a little kid. If you're a teacher and you're fucking talking to me, make a good argument for why I should be listening to you. Just because you say so isn't a good enough argument. That's just the way I felt. If you're my parent, you need to tell me why, and you need to articulate why I need to do what you want me to do. When I feel for myself something is better. So, that kind of thing. And if you can explain to me why you feel I need to do it, then, and I agree with you, then I'll make a choice based on my personal choice. not because the government says, do you know that all those people that hate that president right now out there, they hate him? And then I see their posts, they're like, well, he said wear a mask. So you're going to listen to him now? No, I wasn't listening to your side or his side. See, they're so myopic, they don't get that. They think that it's really about that. You could say to them, I want eggs and fried potatoes for dinner. And they'd be like, did you hear what Trump did? And you're like, I'm sorry, I just want eggs and fried potatoes. I don't freaking care what he did. It's so funny. Yeah, it's just so funny. I know all masks are made in China, and until they shut down, I finished The Handmaid's Tale. Oh my God. Okay, so The Handmaid's Tale, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, so listen to this. So The Handmaid's Tale at the end, right? Not at the end, somewhere in the middle. They flash back to where the main character, whatever her name is, right? I can't think of her name. Some dumbass name from like the turn of the century. No offense, but whatever the name was. Some really religious, uptight, awful name. That name. Anyway, she flashes back to when they were captured. No, not her real name, June. It was the name they gave her. Agnes or whatever. The name in the colony. You know, her kidnapped name. Her alias. They showed her being kidnapped with a friend, the girl that got the eye missing. They showed that. And they showed her in like a big cage, right? And then they, oh yeah, Alfred. There, Alfred. Yeah, that's sexually attractive, isn't it? I think I'll name my kid of Joseph, yes. But she was Alfred from the other one and then of Joseph. She's not even a person. She's a vagina who's of a family. Of a family. What is that? Anyway, and June was her regular name, which is an okay name, but still, it's a little bit like gonna beat your ass up too name. Anyway, they throw her into a truck, and they throw them all into a truck, and they're like the barbed wire, so it's like a big cage, and then the cage moves. And I'm thinking, this is what they're doing. Yeah, DC, Gilead. I know. It was the most horrifying thing. They stapled their mouths, they cut their tongues out, they poked their eyes out, they cut their fingers off. Who's fucking doing this? Like, you think that that's a just punishment? Like, you really think God wants that to happen? Really, people? Anyway, so I know they did. No, but those girls literally had their masks like across their face without the word fuck off on it. But they had their mouths like this, and they put it on her and they buttoned it so tight. No. It was awful. Anyway, what it reminded me of with the cages was very interesting because it struck me, well, there's satanic symbolism all through that, but it struck me, this is what they're doing to child trafficking. They gather kids and they throw them into places like that. So this is, or human trafficking, because it's not all little kids. This is what they do. This is what this is. This is what this is. It's weird. Yes, it's bloody hot over here. Yeah, it is bloody hot. Very good. Thank you. But what they do is they just throw them into places. And why is nobody in Hollywood? Under his eye. Under his eye. Now what? I got such a hit on that. Okay. I'm like a weirdo tonight. Okay. So anyway, under his eye. Okay. So what is the Illuminati symbol? One eye symbol under his eye. Keep your mouth shut. That's what the movie's about. Oh my God. I got it. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I know. It's just really crazy, right? Who's off Fred? Oh, Offred. Thank you. Like, who's off Fred? Get off, Fred. Offred. You're right. Not Alfred. Offred. You're right. But still, the name is really worthy of a beating in and of itself, because like if you're gonna name somebody, I don't know what to say that. Yeah. Remember when I talked to Princess Di 2 years ago, I think, and she told me about the lists and I thought they were saying off Fred. They said about the lists and the Diana was talking about the maps. These are the maps for the child trafficking, all under these points underneath the earth, which I had no idea about. Yet not one of your favorite celebrities, not one of them is talking about child trafficking. Why would that be? Why would that be? And here's what I'm going to say, all right? This is what I'm going to say to you. I just heard this saying today. Noah was considered, copying someone I read, Noah was considered a conspiracy theorist until it rained. That's right, until it rained, right? So when they use the word conspiracy theorist, I really hope they're not, yeah, I don't trust Blake Lively at all. I watch her talk. I don't like her. I don't trust her. The fact that she's doing that right now tells me what she's doing, okay? That's what it tells me. It tells me what she's doing. She's not fighting for kids. I'm sorry. I just don't agree. Sorry. I know. Poor Princess Di. She married into it, and Ashton Kutcher's another one. That's his computer thing. He's tracking kids. Come on. Get a clue. They don't do anything. These people are celebrities. Producers will not even take their own money and create something themselves without taking it from somebody else. You never hear these people, very rarely do you hear these people say, I use my own money. They always have to get funding. Do your own fucking projects yourself. You and I got to do our own fucking projects. Do your own shit yourself. Your movie's not that important. It's really not. Jennifer Aniston, all of them. All of them. All of them. If you can't see that, I can't help it. And the best thing that is ever going to hit, except for like, you know, people I know that work in the industry that aren't doing that. But the best thing that's ever going to happen is when the industry does not come back and when those people cannot work. When they don't ever hire Oprah back, when they don't ever hire Ellen back, when they don't ever hire these fucking people back. Not one of them is saying anything. Not one. Nobody. Who? Why? Why are you not saying anything? Jeffrey Epstein got busted. Freaking Ghislaine Maxwell got busted. Why are you not speaking up? I have to hear about your opinion on masks, and I have to hear about the census, you bunch of bitches in Hollywood, and I have to hear about all of your pandering against this president for your candidate, whoever your candidate is, because quite frankly, I think he's a hologram, just saying. So whoever it is that you're voting for, whatever, you're entitled, but we have to hear your opinions. And by the way, you're fucking actors, so no one really cares. Robert De Niro, you piece of crap. Robert De Niro, the reason that Polanski got busted, because De Niro was in Polanski's house, and Polanski was in a rental house. That's why Polanski got busted. Got it? Robert De Niro with his frothing. Here they are. They hold us hostage during award ceremonies like it's the biggest thing on the planet. Nobody cares. We've been taught to care what they're wearing. We don't care. I don't care. Are you wearing sweatshirts? Are you naked? I don't care. Do whatever. Anyway, we've been taught to care, and all they talk about is they go up and they sit there and they say, we don't like this president. Yes, didn't watch it. I haven't watched it since 10, it's been 10 years. They talk about this president, but then they talk De Niro, he's sitting there and he's frothing at the mouth and then there's Meryl Cunt Streep. Yes, I said that bad word again. Oh my God, where did that come from? Meryl Streep, Oprah, Julia Roberts, what's her name? Oh my God, Ashley Judd, that little weirdo from Tony Danza's show, Who's the Boss? Was it Who's the Boss? That show, Melissa Alano, all of them up Harvey Weinstein's butt. Charlize Theron, Renee Zellweger, Jennifer Lawrence, all of these bitches, and you now know why you have to watch them on your TV. You're watching exceptional service for allowing him allowing them to suck his dick. So what you're watching in these actors is blowjob competition. That's what you're watching. You want to know it? That's what you're watching. None of them, oh, come on. Do you think she just became a billionaire for no reason when there's so many good singers out there? Go watch her videos. Gwyneth Paltrow. What has Gwyneth Paltrow ever done? We have that bitch shoved up our butts all the time. They tell us what our standard is. Ashley Judd, all of them. I think Ashley Judd actually talked about him, turned him in. But every single one of them, like when you saw Jennifer Lawrence and she did those movies, it's the best. Yes, it's the best blowjob awards. Done by them, for them, in adulation to them. Stop it. It's not a real awards ceremony. It's a blowjob competition. Whoever gives the best head gets the fucking award. And that goes for any of these awards, okay? Selma Hayek, she married a billionaire. Don't kid yourself. So it's the blowjob thing. So boycott it, because they're not talking about, I don't care what you do to get your job. You want to do that? That's great. But for God's sakes, mention the childhood abuse that's going on right now, and they're not saying anything. Nobody is saying any, oh, Tyler Perry. And Tyler Perry's straight like I'm a giraffe, okay? Tyler Perry's not straight. Oprah gave him a job. Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, all of them. If Oprah's giving you that, you're playing Oprah's game. If you're playing Oprah's game, you know what you are. Oh, come on. Adam Sandler, yes, if they're there, Julia Roberts for sure. Okay, they're all there. They think we're stupid. That's what they think. They're not saying anything about Ghislaine Maxwell. If you were on that list going to that island, right, and you just went once, I can actually see people. If you're a billionaire and, you know, Ashley Judd, I know, well, that's what narcissists do. They play the victim. Look at me, I'm the damn victim. You know, that's what Chrissy Teigen's doing. Oh my God, Twitter, those fake Q people are saying things. Okay, I don't know about the Q people. I don't try not to pay attention to that because I go just by my gut. But here's the problem. You're the one writing the tweets. You're writing the fucking tweets. You should check your own tweets out. Like, I didn't write tweets like that because I don't write crazy shit like that. But people are willing to excuse it. Somebody on Facebook this afternoon was like, oh, don't believe everything you see. And it's like, I don't know. These are her fucking tweets. So it's her tweets. If they're not her tweets, then speak up. Hold a press conference. You have money. Speak up. Speak up. If you're Tom Hanks and you're being called a pedophile and everything, maybe it's time to sue Sarah Ruth Ashcroft. Oh, no. That's right. You can't, because you have to prove you didn't do what she said. She can prove and does believe that you did what she says you did. You cannot prove that you didn't, for God's sakes. Oh my God. Thank you for that. And Naomi Campbell and Beyonce. Oh, Queen Bee. Shut up. I mean, you know, a friend of mine, she almost ran over a friend of mine down when they were pulling into somewhere doing something. I can't say without outing the person. But anyway, she's not a nice person either. Jodie Foster, yeah, sold right into it. They're probably not higher up achieving. And when you watch Hannibal Lecter, seriously, I watched it on my honeymoon actually. Yeah, gross. But it turned my stomach big time. Turned my stomach. It's a cult. It's a cult. Okay, I don't know how that works. I know, well, Jenny McCarthy, obviously, because she started to talk about the vaccines and then she stopped. She's like, yeah, they totally took her right out. And then she married that Donnie Wahlberg, whatever. Yeah, him. J-Lo. Yes, every single one of them has to be doing it. Sorry. Especially if they have a kid that died. You know, let's see. Tom Hanks has award-winning movie on... Yeah, well, I don't know. Steve Jobs died of AIDS. Nobody will say that. Why won't you say that? Why don't they say that? Oh, did I just out him? I heard Barack Obama has HIV right now. Yeah, they're sellouts. That's good that John Travolta for sure. I'm glad that they sell out, okay? Like, good for them. I would like to cheat to get through life too. I'm sure the hungry babies on the planet. Ask yourself this. You're Jeff Bezos, that bug-eyed freak, okay? Like, his eyes are like this. And I don't even believe Elon Musk sent something into space. Oh, yeah, of course his first. I don't even believe that went into space, by the way. That's me. That somehow is fake, and I don't know how that's fake. But anyway, getting back to Bug Eyes Bezos. Bezos, with those bug eyes of his, all right? That guy has however many billions that he has. So this loser can't end world hunger, along with that bitch, the queen, who does nothing for anybody. And yet people applaud them. Why are you applauding somebody that does nothing? Nothing. She just says, I'm queen. Well, I'm a fucking queen. How about that? I mean, what is that? She does nothing. They don't go into Africa and help. They steal the energy of the countries. They rape the countries. They rape the kids. They steal them. Gloria Vanderbilt, high priestess, witch. They steal them, okay? Yes, there's good people. They probably killed them. So if if they killed Princess Di, you know she was probably good. Do you know, in Princess Di's own words, just so you know this, in her own words to her butler, what was that butler guy's name? You know who I mean? Andrew, was it Andrew something? They snuck the tapes in through one of the butlers, through his bicycle, through his bucket, his basket, and they snuck the tapes over to whoever the guy was that transcribed him. Anyway, Princess Di talks about being 19, having to go in front of the queen like a handmaid's tale, okay? Like a handmaid's tale, spread her legs. She's a 19-year-old woman, spread her legs in front of the queen, the men, all of that, to check that she's a freaking virgin. Yes, that's her words. That's her words. And then they make it bleed in there. They take the cloth that it's bled on, and Dodi Fayed's father was there. Diana's father sold her. The queen was there. It was a deal done in blood with the cloth. They carry that around. I don't know, why are we applauding these people? Or am I the bitch for pointing it out? You know, my family back home is like, oh, God, how could you? You know, I don't know. Do you know the queen? Do you really fucking know her? Really? Did you have tea with her last week? Did you have tea with that bitch and that hat that she wears? I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what they did to Princess Di. That's what they did to see that she was a virgin. Why do we applaud that? Why do we watch their weddings and their ceremonies? Okay, why? Why do we agree to that? Why? Wait, there was a mouse on SpaceX. I don't believe the thing went up there. I'm sorry, call me crazy. I just can't get on board with that. But I don't know why we applaud the queen in any way, or that kind of control over its people, when they amass that amount of money, pay that much money for Kate Middleton. Do you think the girl looks normal? Do you really think? Do you not think they're all sold out? Really? I mean, do you think really it's not a head game? I mean, come on. I just don't. Why do you applaud that? Why do we applaud that? Why is that okay? I know what the queen is, and NASA does lie. Good. I don't believe this, but I really don't. People think I'm just crazy. But yeah, I'm just not. Elon Musk doesn't seem bright enough to me. Sorry. Yes, of course, sacrifice. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, yes, I believe it was, actually. It shouldn't be. Yeah, they're all gone. Now, wait, now the sports stars are all crazy. No, the sports stars, they're not going to. Do you think they're going to let you play basketball without you doing what they want? And there was one guy in sports, I don't know who it was, but he wouldn't take a knee. I don't know who that guy is. Somebody probably knows who it is. He wouldn't take a knee, and he wouldn't take a knee because he said, I'm only kneeling to my God. And that's exactly how I feel. You're not my God. You're some stupid man with an agenda. It's billions of dollars, and now they can't play. Now they want you to put a stupid cutout in the stands. Why do you want to put a cutout in the stands? Boycott sports, because you know why? Basketball has all the Nike shit on them and all that stuff coming from China. So Nike guys will say anything they can about the United States. Fuck you, United States, the people that pay them billions. But they won't put anything about the China sweatshops on the back of their jerseys. So there's let me get this right, sports fans, Nike. Okay, let me get it right, Nike losers. I'm talking to the corporate company. If I'm to understand this correctly, you want to make fun of America, make America a bad place, okay? But you, Nike, is okay with spending nothing with your child slaves and every one of the people that get their shit made in China. Why don't you think about that? Seriously, think about that shit. Boycott Nike. Boycott anything and everything from China, because young kids in sweat lodges are making that. So that the people here can spend 25 cents to make a t-shirt and sell it for $50 with Kobe's name on it, or whoever. Does anybody care about Kobe now? Oh God, don't go attacking me, okay? I don't care about anybody right now if they want to do stupid things. I know. Well, no, a lot of the public still, I'm still losing friends left, right, and center. But America is bought out by China. That's why you can't say that. Why can't you say that? Why are we a bitch for the dollar? Because when you take money and you know something is wrong, I know what Kobe was. I know exactly what Kobe was. I saw pictures of it from clients of mine. I know exactly what he was. I saw women that he was fucking while he was married the whole time, 2 and 3 of them at a time. But I don't think anything different of him. He's a basketball star. So am I supposed to think he's like a decent man? I'm not going to think that way. Because this is what you hear all the time. This is how they brainwashed you. Well, he's a sports star. He's going to fuck a lot of people. Well, hopefully his wife did it right back to him. Boom. Right? I mean, God. Anyway, think all the way back. And I'm going to say another thing I found out while I'm on a roll, and this video will never get monetized. While I'm on a roll, when I look at some of these women, like Lady Bird Johnson, no offense, and I'm looking at like Bill Gates' wife, and I'm looking at, I don't know, these ugly women in society. They're really ugly. They're wealthy and they're so ugly. Like, what kind of women are these? Okay? I don't think they're women. This is going to offend the shit out of everybody. Barbara Bush, ugly. Ugly as sin. Ugly. I'm sorry. What? All right. Like, I mean, how come she can get married and I've got gorgeous young clients that can't get a date? Does it make sense to you? We're taught. Yeah, we're taught. Well, Michelle Obama's not ugly. She's unusual looking for a man of her size. Anyway, that's terrible. But yeah, all of them. I mean, it's just, no, it's offensive because it's a looks thing. But they're not women. I'm convinced of this. I just look at them and they're not women. They're not women. They're just not women. Barbara walks her. I know, fetus in a jar. Who says that? This is my fetus in a jar, she says to Larry King. This is how I taught my kids about pregnancy. No, lady, it's a sacrifice and you're using it during the high holidays. We all know what you're doing. And you're so stupid you think we're stupid. And then they give her an interview on a TV show to shove it down our throats more. I mean, for God's sakes. Whatever. Even the Queen, what kind of women are these that look like that? I'm not joking you. Yeah, I mean, what kind of women are you? I looked up the woman that wrote The Handmaid's Tale, and I'm like, Laura Bush. I mean, Laura Bush is better looking than some of them. But Jesus Christ, what's wrong with Hillary? Oh, God, I swore, and then I insulted a woman. I'm terribly sorry. That was a huge mistake. Anyway, when you go... this video is just going to get me in. Chuck Schumer's wife. I know, you know that that's not a marriage between a man and a woman. You know that. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. You just know it. Yeah. No, you know it. I mean, come on. I mean, Hillary, what was that? What? I mean, but I can't even. I just can't. I don't know why we're supposed to take that. I don't know why I'm supposed to swallow that. I don't want to swallow it anymore. I don't want to swallow it. So you can go ahead and call me whatever you want to call me. I don't, oh God, Churchill's daughter, geez. Yeah, well, Dr. Phil's wife's had a lot of stuff done with her teeth. And she's always at his side like a fawning whatever, like fawning over him, right? What's that about? Ridiculous. No, I was thinking, wait, I was just going to say something about somebody. It just occurred to me. Okay, so when we had, oh my God, what was his name? Herbert Hoover in the White House wearing, Chrissy Teigen looks like a ladyboy. I don't know if she is, but she's typically what you see come off of like the Philippine Islands. They all come here and why do you think Filipino boys are always dressed up as girls? Allegedly. Why do you think that? Because American tourists go over there and that's what they pay them for. So they come here and these little boys are always like, oh, I want to be a girl. Whatever. Anyway, Chrissy, I mean, she does look like that to me. No, she's not cute. And the fact that they call her a model is irritating to me. It's irritating. I mean, I have eyes. I can see what's attractive. Beauty somewhat is in the eye of the beholder. But there's nothing attractive about that woman after her tweets, okay? So nobody should be doing that. I don't think it's plastic surgery. It might be plastic surgery for a ladyboy looks. But, no, they call her a model. She's a model. That's what they say. They say she's a, let's see, Herbert Hoover. I cannot remember his name. Of course, Herbert Hoover had a lover and dressed in women's clothing. But do you see what they're doing? It's an inversion of male and female. And actually, heterosexual people should be kind of pissed off because everything is about inverting us and we're supposed to accept everything, which I don't not accept it. But I'm not accepting some of these women as being women anymore. I'm just not. I can see it. I'm not. I won't. Yeah, I'm just not. But there's not, like Wendy Williams. What is that? It's a gender inversion, but they invert everything. If it's black, they tell you it's white. If it's good, they tell you it's bad. Look at the food pyramid. Just go back and look at what they tell you to eat per day. First, let's look at it. I've said this before. Go back and look at what they tell you to eat. You know what I'm talking about, the food pyramid they tell little kids in school? Oh, brother, hold on here. Okay. So when you look at it, it's totally, what is that thing? The food pyramid thing. You know what I'm talking about. Food pyramid. Yeah, so the food pyramid, right? So you're going to look at the food pyramid and you see this. Okay, so 5 to 7 vegetables, salad, and fruit. Okay, here's the thing. Number one, most people can't afford 5 servings of fruit for a family of 1, 2, or 3. There's that. Then you need whole meal cereals, breads, grains, pasta, and rice, 3 to 5. How the hell are you eating all this food a day? You shouldn't even be eating pasta. It's not a food. Milk, yogurt, and cheese. Okay, there goes the inflammation. 3. Meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and beans. 2. Fat, spreads, and oils. What does that say? I don't know. Varying amounts. Sugary soda drinks. Not every day. So, I mean, you know, they make up these things on the food pyramid. It's bizarre. I mean, we're supposed to follow it. Why? Why do we have to follow it? I'm just curious. Carbs, veggies, yeah. And fresh fruit's very expensive. I mean, I'm lucky I can go buy fruit at Costco, but, you know, and I don't have little kids anymore, but geez, when I was trying to feed my little kids growing up, my 2 boys and their friends, I mean, you're going through a lot of stuff. Sunflower butter versus peanut butter. I have no idea, but you're going through a bunch of food. It's weird. It's really weird. We need to eat meat. Here's the next thing. Should never drink soda. No, I try really hard not to. I mean, I drink it when I go out for dinner, but of course we're not allowed to do that anymore. I'm really glad to see everybody ignoring it. So I was in the nail salon doing my little nails today. Doing my nails, right? So I was in my nail salon and I was, the poor people, like they're losing their money. And I know people say there's a mad, crazy crotch 19 running all over like syphilis all over the world, spreading its germs. I get that. But here's the thing. People got to make money and they cannot afford to lose their jobs. So we are making them, that's my zodiac sign, that is Leo. Yep. But we're making them lose their jobs and no money. So do you think the extra stress that is going to cause them a problem with their health? Thank you for that. I have 5 teenage girls. Yeah, no, good for you that you do, but that's hard to buy fruit for 5 teenage girls. What, you're going to eat a handful? Because I eat a whole thing of blueberries. Okay, I'm a pig. But, I mean, sometimes people want to eat stuff. It's just, like, impossible. I feel really bad. Like, they put the fruit prices up as high as they can be. And like I said, in my ghetto Ralph's, they don't really do that. I mean, we get crappy fruit. Sometimes we get good, but it's ghetto Ralph's. We don't always get good. So because of our neighborhood, we're not important enough, so we're not going to get it. So if you're in a lesser financially good neighborhood or you're in a poverty neighborhood or an ethnic neighborhood, you're not getting, 5 boys eat constantly. No kidding. You're not going to be getting, okay? You are not going to be getting the good fruit in your neighborhood because you don't count. So it's ridiculous. No money for meals. And they push it. They up fruit. They up milk. They up that. But, oh my God, pasta. Let's make it 2 cents a pasta. Yeah, pasta sucks. It's terrible. Ridiculous. I know. It's ridiculous. Terrible. Terrible. It's terrible what they do. Let's see. Poor heirs get chips and junk food. Yeah, and they push it. Yeah, they push everything. Can you please tell us how to access? Oh my God, you have to meditate to access your Akashic records. Sorry, there I go yawning again. I wore myself out. But we have to understand what's going on. Now, Bill Gates, Kill Gates, whatever his name is, Gates, he's now in the midst of making the Impossible Burger, soy burgers, this burger. Why is this man in my face and why is he still on the planet? I'm just asking. Because why does he have access to decide every single thing and to talk like he knows what he's talking about? He's a freaking moron, okay? And he's a gleeful little bitch that needs to be beat seriously. I know, Esther, no one's eating it. I won't eat the meat, but they're going in and they're trying to make meat disappear. Who wants to eat that? They're trying to force you. So don't eat fast food. Don't do it. Why don't I say what? Bring that around again. I say it about every celebrity. I say it about every celebrity. I'm saying it about them all. If they're that famous, you know what's happening. Yes, Bill Gates has kids. Yeah, Silent Green, exactly. Yeah, because I know, but so what if he's worth money? Who cares that he's worth money? What's that make him special? Because he inherited it from his daddy and he made a deal with the devil. So why do we think he's a smart businessman? It's all about money. Yeah, I don't. Oh my God, no Kentucky Fried Chicken. Why do we think Bill Gates is great? Because we have money. We have to change the perception of that too. We're always like, people have money. People have money. They're so great. No, they're not great. They're not great. No, I don't think Regis Philbin was good. I just said that to Johnny, hung up on me. No, I don't think he was. He monopolized the TV for years. If you're a monopoly, if you're Jay Leno, if you're Regis Philbin, if you're Conan O'Brien, if you're Letterman at night, you're sold out. You're not there. You're not there. If it's only about money, stop with the money. We have to literally change our focus from people with money. Because who made you feel like such a peon because you don't have billions? Okay? You don't have billions, so you're a peon and you have to kiss their ass? Like, why? Are they giving you all their money? They don't give anybody their money. They're greedy. They don't do anything. Ryan Seacrest, definitely. Come on. Come on. He made a deal with Merv. And on it goes from there. How did he get so many jobs all at once? How do you get that many jobs? How? I think everybody should get rich, but I don't think the Queen doesn't feed anybody. For that matter, Trump's not feeding anybody. They're not feeding people. People are dying. Why do we have anybody starving in the United States when we have so many billionaires? We have one so many billionaire that he jumped off the Century City building, Steve Bing. He jumps off the building. Bullshit, I say. That's what I say. Call me conspiracy theorist. Call me crazy. Call me a fraud. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Yes, I did hear. I don't really know the story because I don't like those Braxtons. They're creepy to me. I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. I thought Regis was already dead. Yeah, Kelly Ripa I can't stand. I watch her commercials. Nothing about that woman. How did she get all that? Why are we watching just certain people on a show all the time? Why? Why is it just these people? Why do we want to keep seeing them? Why do you keep doing that? Why is that a good thing? I don't understand. Katie Couric I could never stand. She struck me like just awful. I couldn't watch Katie Couric ever. People were like, oh, she's so cute. I'm like, on what planet is she cute? There's nothing about that woman that's even her responses or anything. And where the hell is she gone? So where is she hiding? Okay, never met in Bible, just word. Wait, sister, I don't even know what you're saying there. Oh God, I'm staring. Oh, you know how tired. Yeah, did he die yesterday? I'm sure he did. Oh God, yeah, I'm not eating impossible meat. Drew Barrymore seems abused, you think? You think so? Of course. No, I never liked Katie Couric. They tried to pound her off as the average woman. I would rather die than look like that, number one, or talk like her. Everything about her was offensive to me on every level. Look at the people they had in positions of power, and don't think the women aren't as bad. They had, okay, Charlie Rose, they had Matt Lauer, they had, just think of any of these reporters that abuse people. Exactly. Diane Sawyer, Diane. They have all of that stuff, right? I mean, I know. That's what they do. They use taxes and they go out there and they do things. It's terrible. Geraldo's always aggravated me since he was looking for the grave of whatever. Oh, there. You know what? I don't know what to say about CNN, Communist News Network. I don't know what anybody wants me to say. I've never seen such garbage. First of all, and that's what I was saying. So I was in the nail salon, and so I was talking to the manicurist, and we're talking, and she has a cute little daughter who's Lila's age. Anyway, we're talking, and they're losing all their money and all their jobs, and I'm like, it's a real shame. At least you're open. At least you're staying open. So the lady behind me has to pipe in that she works in the medical field. And if you saw what she saw, she's one of those. And I'm like, oh God, let's hear the dramatic stories. And so she's going on about, be so thankful it didn't happen to you. I'm not saying I'm not thankful it didn't happen to me if I get sick. But here was the problem. I just looked at her and I said, well, you're okay. So you're in a hospital every day, apparently around these people, and yet here you are in the nail salon doing your nails. Technically, you shouldn't fucking be in here because you haven't waited 14 days since you've been in the hospital, if you want to be fucking all scary technical about it, lady. But I mean, I wasn't going to say anything to her like that, but it's like I just said, but you're fine. Look at you. How'd you survive? She goes, well, I wear the proper equipment. I'm like, you wear masks and gloves. So, I know what they do, but they are invested in lying, which is so fucked up. I'm not saying they don't see people. They said in the Burbank hospital, I happened to turn my computer on. God forbid I do that. And I think it was on CNN. Some guy, some guy had all his fingers amputated, and they said, and this could happen to you. And I'm like, why are you fucking putting that in the article? Why is it going to 100% of all crotch deaths, flu shots? Oh, there you go. Exactly. I'm like, why are you telling me this could happen to me? Why is this going to happen to me? Why is this going to happen to me? I want to know why the freaking hell this is going to happen to me. But the way that they word it is designed to put you in fear. So then you listen to the nurse and she's like, I'm on the front lines every day. And I'm like, lady, and yet you're in the nail salon and nothing has affected you. We're all going to get it. I think I had it in November. We're all going to get it. I mean, I think it's going to go around. I don't think people are going to die from it. No, I didn't have a flu shot, but yeah, it's so weird. Everything is so weird. I don't understand what they're saying. I don't know why you got to say that. Why don't you just say you put the guy on a ventilator, which you shouldn't have done? I don't know about the medical. I don't know what constitutes you going on to a ventilator versus not. But why don't you say you got blood clots from the ventilator? Why don't you just say that? Of course, Geraldo was defending Ghislaine because he's up to his ass and guilty. He's up to his ass and guilty, Geraldo. They're all there. It's okay. Yeah, more money for ventilator. No, I know why they're doing it, but when he loses his hands, it's because you're getting blood clots. Why aren't they massaging this? And get a medical directive and write that you're not going to be put on a ventilator if you get sick. Really do that. Don't let them do it. Don't let them. They don't know better all the time, and you're allowed to not make that decision. I sometimes wonder if they get MS from eating food they shouldn't eat. You know what I'm saying? You know what kind of food I mean, right? I've actually think that. I've been around some very young, famous celebrities with the same thing that Meredith has. You know what I'm talking about if you look up. Whoever said Meredith V up there, you understand what I'm saying. So I've literally been around some very young, under 40, that have this, that are very famous. And when I look at them, they creep me out. Not because they creep me out, but because I think they're eating food they shouldn't eat. And I think that this is the issue that they're having. That's what I think. So they're eating food that they can't deal with. This is what I'm going to say. Because when I feel the energy, I don't like it, and it's creepy, and I'm not buying that they're getting it. So what is a common denominator in the human body? Chemicals, like if you do drugs, sometimes you can get Parkinson's from heroin. I had a friend that had that happen. Did the heroin, got Parkinson's after. That was the reaction. It depletes all the L-dopa in the body, and then you end up like that. But, okay, human design. You mean robots? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Anyway, so chemicals can get in your body and cause problems, right? And cause mutations of genes. So what could eating the wrong food, you know what I'm talking about, what could the wrong food do to your body if it caused a reaction in your body, right? Wait, cocaine give Linda Ronstadt Parkinson's? I don't know about that. That I don't know. Yeah, food grade hydrogen peroxide. I don't know about that either. Have you ever breathed in the fumes from the nail salon? Who, me? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I know what it's called. I'm just not saying it here. You're correct. But it just seems weird. They always look swollen. And that is why these dumb women, I've seen women, they make me very uncomfortable in Beverly Hills, but in some of the malls. And they're these wealthy women, and they're trying to look attractive, and they never were attractive, but they really shouldn't have gone this far. And their plastic surgery makes them look crazy. The reason that they never look youthful like that is because they are not doing what these celebrities are doing to have that done. So, definitely, I'm saying anything, your system can go crazy. I don't like Kathy Lee Griffin either. Yes, soybeans, exactly. Oh, I know. Yeah, let's see. Well, I'm swollen now too, but I think I have allergies. Yeah, I don't like Cindy Crawford either. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm literally falling asleep right now. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn, you guys. Okay, wait, what? Oh, I thought you said, am I from Oklahoma? No, hi from Oklahoma. I'm like, no, I'm not from Oklahoma. Canada. Okay, you guys. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think they're eating the wrong food, literally. Yeah, no, it's gross, right? It's gross. It's just, I don't know what's on there. But that's what I think when their nervous system. Well, Christy Turlington is interesting because her sister died. So they think nothing about getting what they want. And that includes Kanye. When their parents go off the planet, they don't think fucking anything of it. They're like, so my dead relative, I was promised great wealth and this and that. It's like, yeah, no more corn anymore. I know. It's terrible. We can't eat anything. Nothing. I know. I'm going to sleep. I am going to sleep, you guys. I just ranted on this. I've got to stop ranting. Yeah, Kanye was hurt because he realized he made a deal and they came and took his mother, right? Wait, who's KB? Let me think for a minute. KB. I don't even know who KB is. Yeah, I've heard about Teal Swan. I don't know much about her. Don't you guys like, isn't she good on YouTube? I don't know much about her. I just hear people comment once in a while. Yes, I know what I'm speaking of. Whoever just texted me that, yes, I do. Yeah, let's see. I know he sold his soul and he wants it back. But see, here's the thing. You wanted your greed. You've got your fame and money. Now deal with your consequences, because God knows I have to deal with mine and you have to deal with yours. So he needs to deal with his as well. He literally needs to deal with his own consequences. And by the way, not only famous people sell their soul, a lot of people sell their soul. A lot of people do it and they don't get anywhere. They get somewhere in their meager lives, but they sell out. You got to learn to ride this roller coaster and not sell out. I don't actually think Kanye is crazy. I don't think Kanye is crazy. I watched this really interesting video on doublespeak. When you say about Teal does the double speaking thing. You can only sell your soul with your own permission. I mean, if they gave you a contract and you were selling your soul and you didn't know it because you didn't read it or whatever, technically that's still your responsibility. But I mean, you'd have to know you're selling it. Like, why would you agree to it, right? So, yeah, I know he's got to be an MK Ultra victim, of course. Yeah, I don't know if Teal, I haven't watched her stuff, so I honestly don't know. That's what I'm saying to you. I don't, there's people I watch, but I don't watch a lot because I have very little free time. If I watch something, it's not in this field. It's other stuff. Like, you know, other shit. Yes, live some of those 90s supermodels. Keith Ledger. Yeah, all of them. I mean, Cindy Crawford's eyes creep me out. We're the same age and her eyes are hollow to me, and her husband runs a restaurant in Hollywood. I don't need to even go there. I just don't. Um, cannot, cannot think about it. La 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 la. Seth, no, I don't know who that is. Yes, Ghislaine Maxwell. She's going to end up dead sooner or later than before that comes out. Most likely from inside a hospital room of her own hand. It'll be another suicide from her own hand. That's right. I did see Aliens as a kid. Ooh. Ooh. God. All right, you guys, let's see. Oh, Teal Swan. Yeah, no, I know she does something. I have no idea really what she does at all. Like, I mean, I haven't listened to her to know if she's authentic or not, and only she knows that. I mean, if she has a good following and you guys like what she says, then whatever. Of course, Ashton Kutcher used to own a restaurant, too. That's how they get rid of food everywhere. We've probably been eating things. You know why this country has a weight problem? Wait, Swan. Oh, she's a psychotherapist. I got you. See, some things she's evil and some things she's not. So that's interesting. She must inflame people. She must get them to think. A doorknob hanging would be appropriate, of course. I'm just curious. We probably had food put in our food the whole time. You know what I mean? Yes, Abraham Hicks. Yeah, not a huge fan. I used to read it 30-something years ago. I'm not a huge fan because I feel there's parts missing. But it's not for me to say. I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm, indifferent to it because I don't even care. Like, everybody got to do their shit. So you're going to decide what works for you, right? So you decide. We all decide. I don't know much about Dolores Cannon either. I really don't do the mentor thing, except I go in my private circles, which are not, I never studied with anybody that anybody would say is famous. I don't go around saying I got my degrees from here or there, because that's not how you're psychic. That's not how you know what you know. You know it through trial and error. You know it through your own stuff. It's within you. So, my astrology mentor was my mentor. Brilliant, but not public like a lot of these people. So I don't need to assign my name to say where I got my information from. I've just been doing this and this is what I do. So it's fine. I know I have all the flowers out tonight. So there you go. Taco Bell I don't eat. I had a friend that owned a Taco Bell and it was dried dehydrated meat that they used to put a tube into and heat up. I can't eat stuff like that. I don't know what it is and I'm not eating it. I have no idea about JFK. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything if he's alive or dead. I have no idea. I won't even bother to go there with it. I don't even care. Like, let the people think what they want. But I can tell you, if you think a man is going to come back and save the world, I think you're mistaken. Because no man is a good person on this planet to do such a thing in grandiose. People only do things when it serves them financially in large-scale things. So, even Robert Kennedy is doing what he's doing on his side for money. Sorry. That's just what that's exactly what I'm saying. Nobody, I'm just not that I don't like some people better. I do. I like their message better. Maya Angelou was a, former stripper, which I find hard to believe, but I'll stop. Okay, but she was also, I like that about her, but she was in with the Clintons and she was in with Oprah. So now, she said she was a stripper. She said she was a stripper. That's in her book, right? Of course they love the money. That's why they do it. None of these people are opening up charities. People got to stop giving to charities. Again, what I was told in my meditations, and it might be not accurate for everybody, but for me, what I was, yeah, well, I was actually thinking, like, it's hard to believe, look at Maya Angelou and think she was a stripper, but she said she was, so I'll take her at her word. But anyway, what I was going to, I know, exactly. What I was going to say is, if you're doing charity, why don't you give charity to somebody that you observe in your day-to-day life? Give of yourself with your time and your help and your money and your observation of the people instead of donating to some random charity where they take 98% of it off the top for themselves. Why don't you go in your neighborhood if there's a young mother that needs help? Help the kid, buy them groceries, drop off food, take them grapes, take them cheese, diapers, whatever. Do that if you have extra money. If you see somebody on the street you want to help them. Make a point of talking to them. Don't just shove money in their hand, talk to them. If you want to help somebody babysit their dog for free, don't always ask for money. Do that. Stop giving to these big charities because they're the ones taking the money and raping the children. They're raping the land, they're raping the children, and they're telling you they're playing on our ego. Oh, I donated money. I'm such a good person. Look, I'm helping little cancer babies, or I'm helping little babies in Haiti. You're not a good person. You're not a good person. Those charities are robbing fucking people. Okay? Robbing people. Check out what you're doing. Some I'm sure are okay, but you got to see how much is how much are the CEOs making of it? What are they walking away with? What are they doing? So help somebody in your neighborhood. Help a family next door. Help a kid next door. Buy some young couple doesn't got a lot. Go donate a bike to one of their kids or two of their kids, or say, make up any story so they don't feel bad. Cook them dinner. I mean, if you babysit, don't charge for it. I mean, why are you charging? Help other people's kids. They come over, oh, I'll pay you if you babysit. Just babysit if you have the free time. What's the problem? I don't get it. I don't get it. Exactly. What is the problem with everybody on the planet Earth, really? Be a secret Santa. Absolutely. Be a secret Santa. Buy groceries for somebody. Drop something off. Do whatever. That's what I say. I mean, it's weird, but the charities, I told you, I had this argument with the kid, not recently. This was before they shut us down. The kid in Best Buy, because he's like, do you want to donate to abused children? I'm like, well, where does this money go? And he points to the container, and I'm like, what is that charity? How much does the CEO of this charity make? How do you know where that money going, and why do you push it? You know nothing about it. Why are you pushing it? Because your corporate boss tells you to? Why don't you say to him, where's the money going for this charity? What is this charity? Why are we doing this? Same thing when they go around the school. When we were little kids, they made us put pennies in the UNICEF box. You know what? I'm sorry. I probably stole all the pennies. I was probably that kid. But we had to do it. It's not my job as a little kid to go around collecting for UNICEF because the school of propaganda tells my parents to tell the little kid on Halloween to go do that. But we did it without a thought. Well, I wouldn't let my kids do that now. Well, my kids are grown. They wouldn't be doing it. But I wouldn't let them do it now. Why is the school dictating the money for UNICEF? How did that get hooked up, and where did that money go? Okay, so where did it go? Exactly right. No, I'm serious. Every little kid across the country in Canada when I was a kid doing that? No, I'm not fucking doing it. Everywhere you go, hand out on the computers. Do you want to donate? Why do I want to donate to your shit? I don't know your shit. I'm going to donate to people, and you know what? God's going to be fine with me donating, because I'll donate to a family. I'll donate to 10 families before I donate to some organization. The other thing that they have us doing, which I just love it, when you go to Ulta, and believe me, I love my girls at Ulta. Yvonne, I need my eyebrows done. Oh my God. Anyway, Yvonne, and my eyebrows, I don't have them done, but you can't really see they're hairy. I have to put a lot of white stuff here to cover up the little hairs that are coming down anyhow. So, and this eyebrow's out of control. The left side's out of control. I used to steal the Girl Scout cookies and eat them, if you must know. Not all of them. And then I'd pay the money back. But it was so good while I was eating it. I don't donate blood either for that. I don't donate blood at all for that reason. I'm not donating my blood to the blood banks. You got to be kidding me. No. That's something I will not do. If I'm going to have a surgery or my kids need something, I will go donate specifically for them, but I am not donating. Oh, God. Anyway, I was going to say, okay, so Ulta, you go into Ulta, right? And you go get your eyebrows done. So you go up to the counter and you pay at the counter. So you pay at the counter and you push the buttons and it says, do you want cash? You know how you go through that. And then it says, rate your service. Excuse me, Ulta corporate, it's not my job to rate your employee instead of doing the job you should do for your employee. It's my job to keep coming back, if I want to to pay your employee, Yvonne, which I love. So I have no problem with her because I keep buying the service. So stop asking me how the service was. Do you see? They've got us doing, we're their bitches. We are their bitches. We do their work. You go into Ralph's, now I got to do all the work by hand. I got to actually scan the vegetable and then weigh it. Are you paying me, Ralph's, to do your checkers jobs? No, you're not. You're not. I want to know why I have to do that. Why? Why do I have to do that? No, don't make you sad. That's your ego. Get smart and help people and look at them face to face. Look at the people that you're helping. Get to know them. Get to know the people that you help. Take someone home in a car. Buy someone a dinner. Do anything. It's not a sad thing. You're not doing anything throwing money. That's the point. They just want your money. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You are a help people you know. Take your time and invest in a person. Throwing money is never a good thing because you don't know what the hell your money's doing. Oh, here, look, I feel good. I gave money. You did nothing. You did nothing. Don't do that. I mean, you gave your money. I understand where your intention's from, but don't let it make you feel sad. Help somebody. Talk to them. Say hi to somebody. Go babysit. Take someone for a pedicure. Do something like that. You know, just do that. Buy somebody groceries. Check in on somebody. There you go. There you go. Do that. Do all of that. You could go to a local restaurant and help them. You could buy dinner for 5 people in there. Technically, you don't know the 5 people, but you do know your local restaurant. Go to your local coffee shop. Salvation Army's pretty good. I think the Salvation Army is good from what I hear. Oh, if it allows abuse, not good then. But do something. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, no, I won't rate. I don't rate customer service at all. I won't rate anybody at all. It's not my job. Not my job to judge your employee. I don't complain about them anymore either. I don't complain. I'm not doing that. I'm not in your little fold of corporate to sit and tattle on somebody because I don't get my way or not. I just won't go back. You'll lose my money. That's what will happen. That is what will happen. That's what I do, you know. Of course. Okay, yeah, I just won't do it. But I'm not going to complain about somebody. I mean, they'd have to do something really, really, really bizarre, like bizarre, like insanity. You know what I mean? They'd have to do something crazy before I get, like strip down naked and smack me in the face before I reported it. I will never report. I'm just not going to report it. You're not getting me into your system. I'm not going to do that. Like, only the one time I did it this year was with the masks down at Starbucks when the girl popped her head out of the window and started like chastising me. And then I quit going to my Starbucks and Starbucks in general when they said I had to wear a mask through the drive-thru. I wasn't going to do it. So they lost hundreds of dollars a month off me, my friends, everybody. Like, they probably, with a combination of me and a few other people that stopped going there, they probably lost a shitload, probably upwards of $3,000 a month from 10 different people that we know. Everybody $200-$300 a month. Think about that for a second, though. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. I got more money for nails. Yeah, I never put it into a savings. But my point is, you know what I'm saying? My point is, donate, because these charities that they do, they siphon money like terribly. Thank you so much for that. I do not shop at, I very rarely shop at Amazon. I have a problem with it. I know, but I like the coffee. I'm just saying. But as soon as they put the mask through the drive-through, I can't participate. I know, a lot of money on manicures. But this is important for me. I love it so much. It makes me actually happy, and it's long-lasting, okay? Anyway, I just didn't like, I'm not going to be told I need a mask in my car and that you're in a safety, being out and putting through the thing. I'm not going to be told that. I'm really never going to be told that ever in my life. Like, and then I have to wear a mask through a drive-through, then I'm not going to fucking purchase your shit. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. And keep in mind, Handmaid's Tale, you know what they said. You know what they said in Midland, Ontario. My mom, I think, still has a house in Midland. Is it Midland? No, maybe they moved from Midland. Scratch that. I forget. I can't keep track because I don't talk to them. But anyway, when you look at charities, they make money and play on your guilt. You want to feel like a good person. Understand, doing social acts of good work and doing that kind of thing, someone like Angelina Jolie with all of her stuff, all of that stuff that she does, ask yourself what that's about. Yeah, nail polish is toxic, I'm sure. Oh, thank you for that, you guys. I have been doing, well, I was doing the dip. Thank you so much for the super chats, you guys. I've been doing, this is acrylic. I literally have done acrylic since I was 12. 12. So that is 42 years. 42 years. And I've been doing bleach 42 years. And I've been running 48 years. 48 years? Yeah. That seems wild, but that's how long I've been doing it. So yeah, it is toxic, but I'm wearing acrylics now. I'm not doing the dip because the dip broke too much and they're going to shut it down again. So, but I was so glad to see not everybody shut down. So that made me really happy. Yeah, I did the press-on nails. You know what? I did them, but I got a fungus because you've got to only take them off every day. That's it. I know. You got to take it off every day because otherwise if you wash it, it gets under the glue and you get a fungus. Been there, done that. So we already went down that thing. Support local coffee shops. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I've always done my nails. I always liked it. I never was guilted into feeling like I shouldn't. When I had kids and I had no money and it was like, you gonna do this or do that? No, I'm always getting my hair and nails done. I'm sorry, I just always am. I'll cook, you know, I'll cook and find food too, but I'm not going to not do my hair and nails. I did it as a kid when I ran away from home on my own. Do you think I'm going to listen to someone in a family tell me not to do your nails and hair? No, not going to happen. I know Baby Jack is so cute. I love Baby Jack. Yeah, I heard him barking this morning. I was holding Tulip and Tulip's ears perked up and she got all tough when she was on my lap. She got all tough, like, what's going on with that Baby Jack? Then I put her down and she came right back. She gets so crazy. I know Tulip is really stunning. Why is Wayfair a conspiracy? Why do we not know that these children are being trafficked? Do you really think a $40,000 pillow is great? I don't think so. I mean, come on. I used to see psychic stuff as a little kid, just like my kids, before I could speak probably. Oh, you need a picture? Do I have little Baby Jack Rascal? I have Baby Jack Rascal. I love him so much. He's so much like Jason. It's hilarious. Baby Crazy Jack. Where is he? Oh, yeah. This is so cute. I put this up on my Instagram. See? Oh, we'll play it one more time. Do you see him? See him? Isn't he cute? Oh, Baby Jack. That's what he looks like. He's so cute. I know. He was on the bed. That was Daddy Jason's feet and Mommy Kenna, and he was on the bed. So cute. Yeah, I love him. He's just the cutest. He's real stubborn like Jason. Real stubborn. I know. He's my favorite thing. I want him too. I'm not allowed. They haven't let me babysit overnight yet. Tulip's with Baby Jack right now. I'm not with them. I'm up here at the studio, but they're together down there. I know. Oh, you want the picture of Tulip? I got you. Sorry. It takes me a while. I'm blonde. All that bleach went through my head. Okay. Yeah. Let me see Tulip's little picture here. Little Pippi. There's little Tulip. See? Isn't she cute? I look so bad. That's me in the morning. But Tulip, she's the princess. See? Look at. Isn't she cute? That's Tulip. Yeah, she's cute. She likes me to hold her like that. I had a Basset. I know, Basset hounds. I know, I'm allergic to the cat too. I love the beagle. I love the cat. I don't know. We took Tulip in. I was allergic. She's my favorite. She's very pretty little girl. She's 14 now. Yeah, she's old. Oh my God. All right, you guys, you're going to laugh at me. I just looked at the time. I got to go to bed. How are you staying strong? Oh, did I shave my armpits, you guys? Shave my armpits. I can't believe I do that. I'm like, now I'm going to do the armpits. Oh, I got, see? Look who's calling. It's Deanna. I'll call her right back. Yeah, so anyway, I stay strong because in my head I'm strong. But I'm not strong. I get the same things you guys get. I get paranoid. I get afraid. But then I'm like, fuck it, they want that. When every time I read those things on there, and you know what? I'm losing friends like you guys are for picking sides, the same stuff. But here's the thing. I'm going to be strong, so you guys be strong. We all got to just be strong. Because, like, if you get sick, you get sick. It does not mean you die, okay? If you get in a car accident, how many of us in Los Angeles gets in car accidents in a hot second for no reason, right? We get in car accidents all the time. Do we die? No. Some idiot rear ends us. Sometimes our airbags go off. Sometimes we get a flat tire. Sometimes we have to get towed. But we're not dead all the time, so let's not jump to that conclusion. Yeah. Oh, you guys, thank you. Stop dinging. I don't know who's dinging, but all right. I'll stop dinging. I know, baby Jack. I'm going to go snuggle with them right now. Bye, you guys. Have a good night. I'm sorry I'm tired again. I'm going to try to wake up for the next one. It's not your guys' fault. I got tired today. I had clients and all of that. Oh, a Doberman. Oh, no. Got run over. I'm sorry. I love Dobermans. They're so pretty. I love their ears. I don't like their ears taped back. I just love their little ears and their little faces. They're very cute. Bye, you guys. Have a good night. Okay. Yes, our deceased pets can visit us. Our deceased pets come through really easy. I'm going to sleep now. That's where I'm going. Bye.